Welcome back, guys, for yet another episode of Baldur's Gate, and today we're going to go to the adamantine forge, which I'm pretty hyped about. Last time I forgot to loot the sergeant, so let's do that right now. She has gold, a few rings. She has a ring of Thunderwave. If the wearer bears the Absolute's brand, they deal 1 additional thunder damage, which is nice. And then a few other things. I don't think there's anything else to be looted around here. I think I looted pretty much everyone I could. Yeah, that seems accurate. Also, another way we could do this is we could just fly here, but I'm not a big fan of this solution. Just because it would require me to cast fly on a bunch of people, which I cannot sadly right now. So, let's head back. We're probably gonna get into a fight at some point. And short rest real quick. And I don't know if we're gonna get into a fight. It seems most people just straight up left. Which is fine, but I think the way we needed to go is over here, and that I don't know if it's gone, which might be a problem. Okay, well, these guys are there. Worst case scenario, I talk to animals. Yeah, let's do this. Just gonna save real quick, and since I sadly cannot talk to animals myself, I will cast spell. Target must be a beast.
Something's on my mind.
Nod to the rubbles, perhaps the creature will break through.
The Rothe pauses, then growls in assent.
It worked! Thank you, my friend. Okay, now it is charmed, so I'm going to leave as fast as possible until it's not charmed. Adamantine.
Not much use for this slag. Nice speckles, though.
Battle axe and another guy. Awesome. So many skeletons. You know what? We've been going with the with zombies for a while. Let's change it up to skellies now. Orb of dark vision?
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me. Be wary. This place is trapped.
That's me. Alright, whatever. What did you see? Scroll of invisibility? But wait, someone saw something. Whatever.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Astarion. Pretty please. Pretty good, Astarion.
Traps. How considerate.
So we have 6. Let's keep an eye on these. Because it says the kit is only used on unsuccessful attempt.
Trap. Be cautious.
So do we still have 6? We still have 6. And we're never gonna fail, right? Unless we roll a 1. Which can happen for sure, but it's very unlikely.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
And this is the way there. But the way continues. 30.
Don't linger.
Best avoid that trap.
We're just forcing our way through every single trap thanks to our rogue. Oh my god.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
And we do have a way to go down. Huh.
Traps. How considerate.
So no one saw that trap. So I'm just gonna undo these two. Which most likely we won't have any problem doing, but yeah, I'm just gonna separate myself from the party for a second so no one steps in the middle. Because that would be very unfortunate. Alright.
Traps. How considerate.
Alright, we successfully forced our way through here. So the gate is locked. Lockpicking impossible. Examine. Medium toughness. 22 damage. Holy.
No time to rest.
But wait, usually if, like, I should be able to Misty Step, right? Through? Wouldn't that be possible? Out of sight? Not enough space? Path is interrupted. What the heck? So how do I get in? And there's the Idol of Shar for sure. She will for sure. Shadowheart wants that. All right, we're gonna go down. Maybe we're gonna find a way to open the gate from here, but that is odd and a little bit annoying.
No traps, please.
Pickpocket impossible, I swear to God. If I go here, how is there no way? Is just what I'm asking, you know? Out of sight. I knew I could do it. High spell casting. You gain +1 bonus to spell save DC. The wearer has +1 bonus to armor class and saving throw as long as they have lightning charges. Huh. I kind of prefer the poisoner's robe, but I'll take it no matter what. Elixir of fire resistance, poison, awesome. And Idol of Shar.
It's beautiful. Curious that I found it. Not the first sign of the Dark Lady's power. Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I found this Idol of Shar here. Perhaps you might want it.
You thought of me. Thank you. It's beautiful. I'll find a place of honor for it in camp. Nobody's ever given me anything before. What do I owe you in return?
Nothing. Or gold. Gold and riches will do nicely. Empty out that purse.
But kind sir, I am but a humble cleric. All I have belongs to my goddess. I'm afraid my gratitude is all I have to offer. I wonder, perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars.
Perhaps. I mean, we're next to
This is
their
no
temple.
coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciar's presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
If Dark Justiciars were once a power around here, all signs suggest that the time has long passed. Or, very well, let's see if we find anything in the future.
Thank you. I should have known you'd be understanding.
And for what we're concerned, we can go here through this iron ladder. Iron ladder? Why don't you have aid anymore also? What? Oh. Alright, I know what we need to do. I know exactly what we need to do. Alright, so we're gonna need to leave someone. Can you operate the levers? Sadly, you're too stupid to do that. Alright, I'm gonna leave Astarion. No. Gonna leave Mentara
By my oath,
to do it.
the path is set.
I've got a long
Then I'm
way
gonna
ahead.
send her all the way.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
Why her?
On
Because
my
she's
way.
the strongest person so far. Then I'm gonna bring this thing back. And what does the other lever do? It raises the whole thing. Alright, that doesn't really matter. Let's get on and let's get off. Longsword mold. How heavy are these? 10. Holy. Alright, I'll sort by weight and I'll send whatever I don't need to. Oh my god, yeah, these are so big.
Our enemies still.
And now
draw breath.
you're encumbered? Okay, you know what? The idea of having this thing was nice, but it's honestly just more annoying than anything else. And I'll put like everything in there. Screw that.
Gaining ground.
Gaining ground, buddy. Alright, so you're gonna be here, and that's gonna be great. Now,
What path lies
our
before
main party is gonna come all the way here. While in shadow, while obscured by the shadow, the gains +1 saving throw when attacked. I'll give it to Shadowheart just to see if she has Dark Justiciar stuff, I guess. I don't really care, I'm gonna be honest. Awesome. So, now we can all jump here.
Platforms covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust.
What now?
And then, you move us over. That's not what I meant to do.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
No time to dally.
Oh, you can
Do
lower
we have a
it.
target?
I forgot she can lower it, sadly.
Can't give up now. Time to press ahead.
And then we have a waypoint, and you can go to the waypoint. Oh, that's so good. Kill near. I mean, we're not killing near, right?
Alright, what now? Very well.
Mace mold.
Something good here, I hope.
Dark Justiciar. I
What am I
mean,
to do?
you already have the Dark Justiciar stuff, right? You don't need anything else. Like, they're the same. Yeah, they're exactly the same.
This way.
Ooh, Dusty Book. Praise be to the Lady of Lush. She has, through sisters Ansar, taught brothers Siluv the true nature of our lives, that they are lust and nothing but loss. Through that sorrowful lesson, he has turned from his fame and following and come to us into the lady's loving embrace. But he has not left everything behind. The mace, once known as Siluviali, brings with him his miracle of metallurgy. This dark alloy, adamantine, will let us spread the dark lady's will with new fervor. So there's a mace somewhere
Despite everything,
called Siluvali.
need to find a way forward.
Oh, what? Oh, just animated armor. Okay, I was like, are these really? Yeah, where's that guy? Jeez, our ambush is so well prepped. Oh my god. Alright. You can't hit anybody. Yeah, these guys were ready. Oh my. Because if I go here, they might throw me down. So I'm not really rejoicing with that notion, right?
Keep them guessing.
And we can't like we can't prep a dodge or anything like that, right?
Nothing important is ever easy.
I know what I'm gonna do. So we're in darkness, so they're not gonna be able to hit us. I just hope no one comes from behind, but I think we should be fine, right? Can you hit anybody? Oh, you can! 30% chance is not a lot, but hey, it's what I got, right?
My victims await.
My victims await.
Maneuver.
So you got Shield of Fate. This is concentration. Alright, I'll just give you
Talk to me.
soul branding.
Got to press on.
No. Yeah, do it. See if I care. Do it. See if I care. On spiritual weapon? Yo, kill this. Okay. Nice little 11 damage. Alright. Can you crit him? You cannot. But you can do good damage. You can do good damage. And you can come next to him.
Survival is all that
There
matters.
is no flanking, sadly, but look.
Too sneaky.
40, 40, 40. Alright, well, let's try to kill this guy.
I thirst for combat.
Stay focused.
Like, they're most likely gonna kill the weapon. I'm gonna keep the warding stuff for someone else. So much damage for him. Yeah, this I'm gonna ward for sure.
Yes. Well, so much
Unlucky.
Team. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Like, are these just level 3 skellies? Because they only have one attack, right? Yeah. But they do necrotic damage, which is cool, I suppose. I love how, like, he just hits himself. So he's no longer blinded, right? Yeah, he's no longer blinded. So silence is pretty good, but it's not gonna change much to our lives. However,
May the gods
if I
take
move
you
close
first.
enough... 9%. Oof.
On your
He
command.
hit. I'm very surprised that he was able to hit that. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, animated armor. What do you have for me? Bunch of torch. Oh, a skelly right there.
Let's have a look.
Dark Justiciar's mask. Oh, that's so cool. What did that give you anyways? Constitution saving throw. Yeah, who cares? No, okay, I care. You have a lot of concentration stuff. Is that just a big chunk of adamantine? And what's ready to burst? The lava? Alright. The magma lava stuff. And there's the forge. Alright. Well, you know what they say.
This way.
Might as well try.
What now?
Good luck, Astarion. You can do it. Just gonna quick save for you, but you got it, bud. You got it. Mithril vein. Mithril ore. There wasn't anything else, right? Right? Doesn't seem like it. Alright.
Alright.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. At the ready. Anything of use?
Fire shield. Ooh. Alright, not much else going on. We're gonna go take that, which was another, yet another mold. And we'll see what the hell we end up doing. Forge Overlook Plate. Plaque.
Forge your blade in the fires and raise it in the mistress's name.
Forged construction log. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Not gonna lie, sorry not sorry. Okay, anything of importance? Scribbled note. Must find new sources. Nearby mithril veins are near depletion, and the quantities required for Brother Seluv's most recent project were considerable. Some of the acolyte have taken to calling it Grym for the place it was made, though never within Brother Seluv's earring. So I feel his creation is the guardian of the forge. You can take the mold, Mintara. Alright. I think we're just about done here, so let's move on and get to the forge, shall we? I'm gonna save real quick. We might want a long rest first. I'll short rest first, and then like if we need a long rest, I'll long rest. But I think we'll be fine. We're like super over level for, well, not super over level. We're like one level higher for this place. Ooh, another mithril vein. Let's go. Oh my god! That scared me. Yeah, we are surprised. You're damn right we're surprised. Alright, we're definitely long resting then.
The dance macabre.
Still on my feet.
Stage fright. Do I have any shots at hitting any of these? Yeah!
Ready for battle.
Level up? Level up is insane, no? I don't think we did anything.
On the move.
Time to kill. On my way.
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. So I should try to kill those that aren't like near anybody yet. And so should you. You can't hit those really well, so you're kind of stuck not being able to hit anybody this turn. That's fine. We'll bring you right next to me.
Unleash me.
Man, the environmental damage is insane. Yeah, I don't think you have 2 attacks, right? You only have 1, you're level 3. Imagine if these guys had 2 attacks, how much they would wreck a party. That would be insane. Alright, well, kind of fucked, but I'm gonna walk in range. Ah, crap, I don't have it anymore. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna heal. You have 15, you have 18. I'm gonna heal you a little bit. Ah, crap. I didn't make it.
No choice but to keep going.
Why did you have a disadvantage
Your
to this?
command.
Oh my god, and we leveled up. We're definitely resting after this, right? Like, is this fire gonna stay forever? Is it gonna die down maybe?
I can't wait to sleep.
No. Alright, what to do about the fire, right? I know what to do about the fire. I know what to do about the fire.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. No prayers needed. On my way. If not over, through.
You have to be shitting me. Alright, Astarion, you're on your own. Alright, buddy?
Heal me, damn you!
Animate dead and slow. Awesome. Mithril ore.
A little souvenir.
And then Sharon Registry. A register of the proud follower of her loyal paladin Kethric Thorn. Honestly, long rest me. Long rest. We're not chancing it. We're gonna fight a boss right now. I don't really care. Do you have anything to say about
You
that?
wish to consult me?
Nope. Do you have anything to say about that?
So, are we safe? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these. Well, of course, but if you insist on being.
Alright, so we don't really care about you. Hey Gail, do you have anything cool to say? I think most of the dialogue is gonna be the
Nasty way to
same because
go.
we,
Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. Not a fate I'd personally relish.
that's stuff we're gonna be able to talk to him afterwards, I feel. And Shadowheart, finally. You must have a few things to say, at least, right?
May the darkness protect you.
Nope. Alright, cool. Just gonna level up and chill. So, level 7 wizard, pretty neat. We get access to a few more spells. Notably, level 4. So we can learn 2 levels 4 spells. I'm gonna read through them and then we'll see. Banishment, so we can banish someone. Blight. Plants are more susceptible to the spell. They roll with disadvantage and they still take half damage if they succeed the roll. On target, the target still takes half damage. 8d8 on someone, it's Constitution. Confusion, Minor Elemental, Dimension Door. Urvold's Tentacle. Tentacles sprout from the ground, turning the area into a difficult terrain and smothering creatures within. Fire Shield, Greater Invisibility. Ice Storm. Impel a storm of hail and ice to crash from the sky, covering the ground and striking all object and creature within the range. We have Resilient Sphere. Enclose the target in a sphere of shimmering force, reducing its movement by half and blocking all incoming and outgoing damage. Phantasmal Killer. On the creature with illusion of its greatest fear, it takes 4d4. It takes 4d10 damage per turn. Can no longer move. So that's really strong, but it's really hard to get because it's a wisdom saving throw. So if they save the spell, we're screwed. Polymorph and stuff like that. So obviously we already have a few of those scrolls. I remember we have scrolls for Minor Elemental, Dimension Door, Greater Invisibility, Polymorph, Phantasmal Killer, maybe? So I'm not going to take any of these spells. Obviously, maybe I would have, but I know we don't. I know I'm going to take Blight because I'm a Necromancer, and, like, screw this. So Blight, and I think... actually, I'm just going to back out real quick, because I don't know which spells we have. If we have Phantasmal Killer, I will not take it right now, but if we don't have a scroll of Phantasmal Killer, I might pick it up. Yeah, we don't. So I'm gonna take... Whoops. I'm gonna take Contagion. I'm gonna take Blight and Phantasmal Killer. Blight because we're a Necromancer, and Phantasmal Killer because I think it's a great spell. And we're just gonna be on our way. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this level up because I want to beat the boss before I have to go. So Shadowheart, what do you gain? You gain next level spells as well, right? If I'm correct. So we gain level 4 spells. Guardian of Fate. Call forth a divine guardian that attacks nearby enemy. Every time it deals damage, the guardian loses an equal amount of hit points. Awesome. Guardian of Fate, Wall of Fire, Freedom of Movement, Death Ward, and Banishment. Death Ward protects the creature from death. The next time damage would reduce it to 0 hit point. It remains conscious and with 1 hit point left. This spell is insanely strong. In most cases, if we can prevent, like, if we know someone's gonna get targeted, we can prevent them from dying. So that's really strong. Astarion. You don't really get much, right? You get evasion. Your agility is to dodge out of the way of certain spells. When a spell or effect would deal half damage on a successful dexterity saving throw, it no longer damages you if you succeed, and only half if you fail. So basically, he's tanky in very sneaky way, right? Rogues are tanky in very sneaky way. They have uncanny dodge and they also have evasion. Next? And Menthara, level 7 paladin. What do you get access to? I kind of forget. So you gain access to level 2 spells and Aura of Hate. You and nearby Fiend and Undead gain an additional 3 damage to dealt with melee weapon. The aura disappear if you fall unconscious. Ooh, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. She's gonna fight with our zombies most of the time, so that's gonna be pretty neat. So the zombies are gonna deal an incredible amount of damage if they hit. If they hit, that's the one thing. Alright, let's rest. They're gonna be like, and then we're gonna go take on the golem. I'm pretty sure the golem's gonna be fairly easy to beat. The guardian is gonna be fairly easy to beat.
This must be the forge.
What's up, guys? I had to reload very quickly, just because the boss fight just completely and utterly bugged. So I was fighting this thing for like 20 minutes, trying to get damage on it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But it completely and utterly bugged out. Now, I don't think the skeletons are gonna be any use to us here, so I'm not gonna go back and get them. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get on with the boss fight, and hopefully he doesn't bug out again. So we're gonna insert the mold. We have a few mold possible, and we're gonna re-equip your weapon, obviously. So we have a few mold possible. I think the armor mold are gonna be better. So the scale mail mold and then the splint. Splint is heavy armor. It's gonna be for Minthara, kind of replacing this one, which doesn't really change much. And then the scale mail for Shadowheart, replacing the Dark Justiciar mail, which honestly looks really badass. So I don't really want to replace it for her, but I mean, look, we don't have, like, it's just gonna be better for a long time. So I'm gonna start with the splint mold, and then Astarion is the one with the mithril, so he can put the mithril ore in here, right? One of them at the very least. So I'm gonna split them into two. So I'm gonna put only one, just to be sure. And then we can move on, and we're gonna be able to press the button. Now I'm gonna separate my party and get them to where I think they should be.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Obviously this is not like, you kind of want them to be spread about. You can have two of them on the same one. In fact, could be a good idea to have two of them on the same one. But Astarion is gonna need to start over here to get it done. So if you start over here, he comes by and then he walks back. That could be a good idea. In fact, I think I'm gonna start Shadowheart over here then, and we're gonna have him move between these two platforms. So, without further ado, let's get this thing going. We're gonna drop the hammer. Bonk. That's gonna lower the platform. Astarion is going to open the lava vaults. And we're going to see what we end up finding, right? This guy is so cool. Oh my god, he looks so nice. It's an interesting gimmicky fight when it works. So, I'm just gonna explain the bug that happened last time so you guys can understand pretty easily. If we inspect him, we notice that he has something called adamantine skin. I'm just gonna read it super quickly. Made entirely from adamantine, this mass is about as heavy as a dragon and nearly as indestructible. Only intense heat can soften the metal enough to be shaped. So every now and then the lava is gonna go away, and we have to be on this platform to kind of bring it back, which kind of makes me understand why I wanted Shadowheart on this platform, which I completely messed up now. Now that I realize it.
Can't give up. Not now.
I'm gonna see if he can be reached though. So yeah, he's gonna walk all the way here. That's gonna be fine. But yeah, so whenever he's in the lava, he's going to have something called superheated. Exposure to lava has caused Grym adamantine body to soften. Can now be affected by certain damage types and is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. Now, the problem I had beforehand was that sadly overheated did not do anything to him. So that was the main problem. Also, he has something, if again we inspect him, he has something called Vengeful Guardian. So Grym always attacks the last creature that hit it, if possible. So there's a few things that make it not possible, but we can see on the side here who is going to be hit by Grym. And I completely forgot to buff up, which is kind of my bad. So I'm just gonna buff up a little bit. Nothing too much. And yeah. So I completely forgot how long these stay on. Coated in wyvern toxin. I always forget how long these stay. So wyvern toxin stays for 10 turns. All right. I mean, I'll use it right now. I'm probably like it's probably not gonna matter at all, but I'm just gonna use it, and I'm probably gonna actually switch to my bow. Funny enough, and everybody's gonna pass their turn. He's gonna run to Shadowheart. Oh, never mind. He's going to awaken. So we're going to be betting a lot that Shadowheart or someone can hit him, because I want to do some damage to it. Because Astarion won't do much damage to it regardless. He's gonna, like, it's gonna be very hard for him to deal any significant damage to Grym. So you can move forward a little bit, hit it. So you're gonna become the prime target, and you can now come a little bit over here. So I'm just gonna finish. You could do a few things, however I don't think it's gonna be necessary right now. So he's gonna move all the way. No, we're not. Attack of opportunity, by the way, activate the Vengeful Guardian. So now,
Yes.
the nice part. He is still super heated, okay? Astarion, however, wants to make sure, so he's going to activate the Lava Valves again. Alright. Which is pretty nice. Now, I'm going to hit it with as many spells as I can right now. So, he does have very high resistance. 55 is insanely high. So not a lot of things will hit him. And he has so much HP, so you might be like, well, how do you expect to beat him? Oh, missed anyways. Awesome. And you probably won't do much of anything. Alright, so here's the deal. You see this big hammer at the top? We can drop it. And it's gonna deal a lot of damage to it. And it created the adamantine armor somehow. But yeah. So it deals half of its HP. And he loses the superheated, obviously. So we can't just do it twice, which would be very funny, but we sadly cannot. What we can do is we can create a spiritual weapon right here, because the sound alerted some of the methods, sadly, the gosh darn methods. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna activate our spirit guardian just to make sure we can still beat them. So it's gonna be your turn. Your turn is going to be fairly similar, most likely. You can soul brand you, and you're gonna come back a little bit. So these guys, as we know beforehand, know heat metal. Heat metal is really annoying in this fight, so I'm gonna hope it doesn't happen too much. I'm gonna try to get him his way. Sadly, that does not work. The reason I'm trying to get him to come back is because it's easier, but I suppose he can just walk this way. So you are going to try once again to hit him. 55, 55, fairly similar. Okay, so now you're the prime target. That's nice, kind of, right?
Ready for battle.
So what should we do? We could draw magic, fairy fire these guys. Where would you have to walk to cast this? Right, pretty far. Oh no, it's not too bad. All right, so a few of them have been fairy fired. Nothing too wild, and we can pass the turn. We're just gonna see where these guys end up being. So yeah, obviously they're gonna cast heat metal a lot. It's annoying. Of course, it's gonna try to hit the spiritual weapon, and honestly, I'd rather them hit the spiritual weapon than cast heat metal on Shadowheart. Alright, so she does have Sunbeam, and they are kind of in line. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cast Sunbeam, honestly. That was very satisfying. So was there another methods? No, they all died. Wow, that was satisfying. Woo! That was so nice. And then she can top herself up a little bit, right? So now he's gonna start walking around a little bit, doing big quaking damage to the whole party. Wow, I'm very surprised he went for Astarion actually, because it was not his prime target. But all right, so now she got his attention. So hopefully he's gonna walk, and it's gonna be far enough for it to come. It's gonna be far enough for him to come all the way on the hammer.
I won't give in.
I really should have hit with Astarion before, by the way. That was 100% my god.
Let me strike.
And I was wondering, like, does the weapon die if he goes in the lava? No, he does not. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to hit with the weapon. Like, if he stops here and if the hammer doesn't kill him, which it might, and it did, so that's fine. But I was going to position the spiritual weapon over him. Alright, so now we got a few things. We got adamantine splint armor, and we can eject the mold. So you can take
now?
the mold
The way is clear.
and the adamantine armor. I'm gonna transfer it over because it's pretty heavy.
By my oath.
Alright, so we can see the difference here. 18 instead of 17. Pretty good. It's gonna bring her AC to 18, obviously. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. That's pretty good once, like, as well. When a melee attack hits you, the attacker is sent reeling for 3 turns. What the hell is reeling again? Recover from receiving a terrible blow. Recovering from receiving a terrible blow or hitting a strong metal has a -1 penalty on attack roll for every turn remaining. Alright, that's pretty cool. And it grants us advantage on stealth check, but Astarion is our stealth person, and then the attackers cannot land a critical hit. Overall, not the biggest upgrade, but it's pretty good if I do say so. So we're gonna put the other one over there, and
Do we have a target?
we can do, I think, one more. So we're gonna do the scale melt.
On my way.
Perfect, and then Astarion
Watch your back.
can put something inside of the crucible. Once again, we're gonna put the other mithril ore. We're going to loot this guy first, obviously. The Grim Skull Helm. We're gonna give that over to Minthara, and we're gonna look at it very, very shortly. So everybody should still be on their own except Astarion. You're gonna come here. And then the rest of y'all can walk over there just to not be in the lava. It's gonna be pretty nice to do. And we can open up the lava.
Alright, what now?
Which in turn is going to allow me to activate the forge. Bonk. And create our adamantine scale mail. Now we can go back up, and with that being said, we'll be able to finish the rest of the area. There is one last thing that we need to do. We can look at, obviously, the armor we're going to give Shadowheart, so adamantine scale mail instead of Dark Justiciar armor. Basically, it's a bunch of armor class better, and it reduces damage by 1. So now instead of 15 AC, she's at 18. And Minthara is at 18 as well, and she's going to have the +2 from Shield of Fate. She also gets a helmet. Now, the helmet, attackers can't land critical hits on the attacker, and it grants resistance to fire damage. Now, is it good? Is it bad? Honestly, it's not that great. I think I'm just gonna sell it, honestly, because the other one is pretty good for the smite spell. Constitution saving throw is pretty good because we don't want to lose concentration on any spells. So I think we're just gonna keep it, and we're gonna sell it at some point. Honestly, all of the mold can just go in here because they are super heavy. We're gonna activate this. Take this back and put it back in here. By the way, this chest has been like super swell. It just transforms stuff into forks that are like 0.5 or 0.05 or 0.01 of the weight of what it should be. So very, very glad that we have this thing with us. Now there is one extra area that I don't think I found before. I'm just gonna quick save.
Time to press ahead.
As we head there, but I don't think I found it before, and then we're gonna end the thing.
The lava's erupting. Better watch my step.
Erupting lava, huh? Wow. Alright.
Yes.
I mean, it's gonna sound weird, but the helmet is gonna come in very handy now. Because fire resistance is gonna be very important. We're gonna send Minthara to get this whole thing. So you can give resistance to saving throw or guidance to ability checks. How long is resistance? 10 turns. I'm guessing 10 turns is gonna be enough, right?
Awaiting orders. Gaining ground.
No one's stopped me yet.
Why is this tyrant all the way over there? He wasn't on the thing. He was not on the thing. Why was he not on the thing?
Advance.
Not as bad as it could have.
I hate you, Astarion, for this, but it's okay. We're gonna bring him back afterwards for sure. We're probably gonna be able to just a lava elemental, bone, and this adamantine chest. I can't even lockpick. I guess it's because do I just take it and I run? Because the lava elemental. I guess I could bring a star in, but it would be so annoying. There's a skeleton over there. Huh. Does the skeleton give us anything? Doubtful. But we can jump here and then here and get the skeleton and then jump back. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do then, right? Is he like angry? Like, is he going to attack me if ever like I annoy him? He is level 6, but he has very low charisma. So maybe the saves wouldn't be that bad.
At once.
And like that would probably mean that we can get more EXP, but I'll try not to chance it too much, right? Alright. As such, can you not die, please? I did not mean for you to walk through the lava. I am so sorry. A key! Did I really just did all of this for a random key? I hate it so much. We probably could have just brought the thing. I thought he would have like a cool item on him. Alright, well, I guess if we have the key, we can open it. Ooh, gold! Ingots! And sentient amulet?
Thou hast come.
The amulet is heavy.
Oh no, I
Towards a
hate it.
subtle
I hate it
warmth,
already.
Like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
I hate it so much.
And thou endure?
Wizard intelligence. Reach for the weave, let it shield you from its impulses. And we're going to guidance as well. What? They don't make these kind of rolls. You can't
The
make it
urge
up.
flows into the strands of the weave,
God.
leaving only a sense of calm.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh, if not one step toward madness?
Ho ho ho. I hate it so much.
Thou art the one!
Return me, take me home, and thou shalt grow with blessings.
Why? Return you where and to whom?
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does.
She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Thou shalt be blessed indeed.
I could bear. Oh, are you a ghost? What happened to you?
A ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharons broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely. Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
That thing's tainted. Better to leave it than bear a dead man's grudges.
Focus on the entity, but Shadowheart doesn't like you, so it's starting bad for you, buddy. You're not. What? 320 in a row! Holy.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Yeah. And Shadowheart doesn't like you. Investigation for the amulet, another 20, please. Ah, okay, that's fine.
Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun.
Religion? What could this mean?
You recognize the symbol. It belongs to those sworn to Lathander, god of dawn and renewal.
Dope.
Whatever madness this spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah. And this madness may flow into you.
Discard the amulet. Yeah, I'm not. Shadowheart doesn't like him, and he's going to make us mad, and we're going like to I just don't vibe with his quest. I think on another character I will for sure. I promise on another character I will. I'm not gonna miss this quest, but I feel like out of all the quests I could be missing, that one is that one I really don't care about. Pretty glad at how little fire damage she took. That helmet is very useful. I might take it out. I might keep it out of the thing. All right. So if I go to somewhere, like if I go to camp, but we're already so good. Okay, let's do a recap, and then I'll end this episode. And next time, if we have nothing else that we need to do, we'll head up. We'll be on our way to Moonrise Tower. So these obviously gonna be the main quest, personal quest. These are kind of hard to gauge right now. Baldur's Gate 3D artist and help the cursed monk. We're not gonna do this one for sure. The Underdark, deliver Nir's head. Sovereign Glut wants Nir head, but I don't really care about giving them Nir's head. The Nautiloid Crash Region. The Night Song is going to be another quest later on. Rescue the Grand Duke is going to be another quest later on. And the Cellar is the Necromancy of Thay, so that's going to be another quest later on. So that's done. Companion, Chosen of Shar. The bridge to the ancient temple has been destroyed. There must be another way in. We learned that Grymforge lead to an ancient temple. Perhaps the truth of what happened to the Dark Justiciar can be discovered there. Discover blah blah. Okay, perfect. That's fine. Seek out the Devil Raphael for the Pale Health, and then Waterdeep is gonna be the another thing entirely. So that's good, and then completed quest. Awesome. With that being said, I'll take a little break, and when I come back, we'll be on our way to Moonrise Tower. Don't move, guys. We'll be there soon. Peace.